Okay, thanks for watching. This is part two of that beautiful revel- revelation that I feel I've gotten from heaven. It's for me to share. I might even write a book about this. I might even, do something, about this because I believe it's very important for athletes. I want to speak to athletes out there. I want to speak to musicians. I want to speak to actors out there. I want to speak to someone who's trying to make it into being a lawyer, out there, and trying to make it to be a doctor, whatever your career might want to take you. So check this out. uh, we were talking about there are a lot of people that can sing though they want to chase their dream, and what they end up is people just hurting them, and letting them know you can't sing. You can't sing. Hey, you can't sing. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna chase my dream, and you're gonna find out, and this and that. And what happens to that person is their heart gets harder and bitter. And have you noticed that some musicians, some actors, some professionals, some famous people, they get to the top because of so many efforts. I mean, they went through so much. You hear these things about I slept in my car for a year. I ate it from trash cans. I was beaten. They go through this hard process, this hard valley, and then they get to that mountain, they get to that place, and they don't seem happy. Not all of them. Please understand, not all of them. Some of them, they don't seem happy. And then you look at them, and they're bitter, and they're very with a very hard spirit, very demanding, and they're like, I don't want to talk to the media, and I don't want to do this. They get tired of talking to the media. If I had the chance to talk to the media, come on, bring me the media, bring me the cameras. Not because I want to show off, because I have something to give to the people. That's how I see it. But these people get bitter because of media. They get bitter because they're on tabloids. They get bitter because they're a magazine. And that what you were looking for? And that what you were chasing? And that was not your dream? Then, they get hit with living in high houses with high maintenance, and their lives just changes. And though they're drinking the best wine, driving the greatest cars, and living in the greatest houses out there, but somehow some of them are not really happy. And you say, oh man, forget it, man. Don't know what you're talking about. Look, how many celebrities have committed suicide? From what's this guy's name, Elvis Presley. Why did he kill himself? Come on. Marilyn Monroe, this woman that was, blonde as well, and she looked Anna Nicole Smith, I think, and the guy who made the movie the Joker, Hugh Hefner, I forgot his name, but a lot of people have committed suicide. They're at the top. They're famous. They have money. They have all these things. Why? Maybe because they were chasing a dream. Some of them get, and through struggles, through pain, through tears of blood. But then they get to the top and they're not really happy. Yeah, they put a smile in the camera and like, hey, or in tabloid or photos. Of course, the camera is gonna come up to you, and you're not gonna be like, hey, get away. But lately we have seen so many famous people, caught in weird places, from Mel Gibson, to all these different actors and actresses and singers. They just blow off. They're like, get those cameras out and this and that. So they're not really happy. I mean, they're not really happy. And okay, that's fine. They made it. Okay, but we have to understand. Maybe they haven't responded to their calling. And you see some celebrities that do, after they become celebrities, they become a good actor, good actress, singer, they respond to something in the community or something in the world, and you see them, they're so happy. They're helping the widow. They're helping kids. They're helping someone in need. Why? They're responding to their calling. So there are a lot of musicians. There are a lot of people who can sing. They want to be musicians. They're going after a dream. They're not obeying their calling. What is my calling? Hey, your calling might be to fly planes. A pilot. You know, you see some pilots, they're so happy doing their life. You know, if you're happy, if you're really happy doing what you're doing, then that's your calling. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's the revelation. You were saying, you know, how do I know what's my calling? You're going to feel so happy. You feel addicted to it. And you're not going to become bitter. You're gonna feel happy. You're gonna enjoy doing it, you know. And I'm not doing it to compete with someone else. I'm not doing it to tell those people that told me that I couldn't do. No, nothing like that. See, a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, I'm gonna do it to show my mama, my papa, my family who didn't believe in me, my friend, my girlfriend, the city. I'm gonna show them that I am somebody. Wrong. That attitude is just a bitter attitude, you know. So we're talking about, if you obey your calling, you will reach your dream. Many people just chase their dream, and like I said, they end up bitter, and they end up, you know, what's the other word? Frustrated. You know, some people are chasing Hollywood. They're not actors. They're not actresses. They're chasing Hollywood, you know, and they're so frustrated. I know. No one's gonna tell me that, you know, you're wrong. I know there's a lot of frustrated wannabe actors and actresses and models. You know, there's a lot of models. Oh, just because I look good in the mirror, I have dimples, this and that. Oh, I'm gonna be a model. What if that was not my calling? You know, what if that was not my calling? Well, some people, you know, for some people, they're so beautiful. They could be a model, they could be an actor, they could be a singer, but that was not their calling. Their calling was maybe to speak to a generation. Their calling was to maybe go and build houses for others. Their calling was to do something great in life that you really feel proud about. I know making a movie and making people smile and being a comedian and throwing out a song, a jam out there, you know, and people sing to your music and all that. I know you feel good inside, but is that really your calling? And for some people, it's natural. You know, there are some people that were called to be musicians. They just open their mouth. They don't have to really do anything. It's just boom. It's like an angel is singing, and you say, "Oh man, that's your calling, man," and that person knows. Or someone's so good at acting, you know. Some people are great actors right now who didn't go to acting school. You know, they just jump in the water and let's go for it. Of course, it was not, you know, from 9 to day, you know, they receive fame. But you know, for some people are struggling. They go to school for acting, then they go to college for acting, then they go to this other school for acting, and they still get small roles, you know. And they say, I want to be the lead man. I want to be this person. I want to be this other person. They spend so much money. They go through so many struggles. They go through so many walls. They go through so many things, you know. And yet all they're getting is like the phone call from their manager. Hey, what you got for me this week? Oh, you know what? Next week I just have a small role. It's a good movie though, but it's a small role. You're just gonna say like 2-3 lines and that's it. You know, maybe that's not your calling, my friend. And you have to really think about this. This is very deep. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful because I believe that when you obey your calling in life, the path is gonna be easier. The valley is gonna be easier, and yes, you're gonna get to the top or wherever mountain you were destined to go to be. So hope you can understand this. Some can sing though they want to go, you know, they want to chase their first CD. The first CD, come on, I want to be at the top Billboard, top 10. I want to be in the top 5. I know I'm gonna make it. I know they don't end up making it, and I feel bad for them. You know, I feel bad for them, and then some end up like that. You know, if you what if you want to be a musician and your calling is to be a teacher? To be a teacher, man, to be a teacher of first graders. You know, if you can just find your calling in life, you're gonna find joy, real joy. You're gonna find happiness in your life. So I hope you're walking with me, and now I'm gonna get hopefully deeper as the revelation comes and expands. I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope you can share this video with whoever you would think you want to share it And by no means I think I know more than everybody else. This is just small thought, And like I said, I was hit with this last night, and I wrote it, and excuse me. What I wrote is stop chasing your dreams, or stop chasing dreams. Um, Respond to your calling. That's the meaning of this. Stop chasing dreams. Respond to your calling. If you respond to your calling, your dreams really are at the other side of that river. But some chase their dreams, and my dream is to be in the best. Okay, that's fine. Respond to your calling. Respond to, you were destined for something. There's some that were destined to be football players. I am with this. I went to the Super Bowl. The other, it was here in Dallas, Texas, and we're walking this crowd, and there was this like 12-year-old, guy. He looked so there was a grace, there was something special in that kid, and he was with his family and friends, and I just felt, I don't know, I mean, by God to tell him, I was like, hey, one day you're gonna be a professional football player. He's like, what, man? Do you play football? He's like, yeah, I play football. One day you're gonna be a professional football player. Then someone else like, nah, man, he's not gonna be a football. Maybe that was his calling. So thanks for watching. Okay, don't get too uptight, but think about it. This is very, very deep. Take care. Bye bye.